The Wisconsin Association of Legal Administrators, also known as WALA, Award of Excellence honors a current or recent WALA member who had a significant impact on the association. The 2025 recipient of this award is attorney Christopher Shattuck. Attorney Shattuck is currently the program director and legal studies paralegal program instructor at Madison College. Attorney Shattuck joined WALA in 2018 while working as the practice 411 manager at the State Bar of Wisconsin. One nominator said, Chris joined the WALA and immediately became an engaged, active member. He quickly put all his legal know-how and people skills to work and created an enduring, mutually beneficial relationship between the two organizations. Please join me in recognizing Attorney Shattuck, and I will not drop your award.
It's a lot easier sitting down there and watching people give their speeches than coming up here, but thank you very much for this honor and award here. If you've ever seen a presentation of mine, I normally like to not read off of anything, but I feel compelled to make sure I'm covering all of my things here, so I'll be looking down at my notes here. If you would have told 10-year-old me that one day I would be getting an award from a Wisconsin Association of Legal Administrators in front of a room of attorneys and then also being congratulated by the Chief Justice of the Wisconsin Supreme Court, I would have told you that you were living in the twilight zone. There was no way it was going to happen. One of the things that I've been working on since I started teaching at Madison Area Technical College is that the students who go through that program often have really challenging life things that they're working through, and I want to be transparent about that to them to help encourage them. And one of the very few people don't know this about me, but when I grew up in extreme poverty situations. Sometimes our family would have enough money for food, and other times we had to rely upon churches and sometimes even complete strangers to drop food off at us to help us eat and make it through. That food helped me study and stay dedicated to education, which is something that I prided myself on. As I worked my way through undergrad, law school, and then receiving my MBA, I also found myself needing help again. I needed help from the legal profession to understand what it took to be a great lawyer and to be a great colleague and friend. So I do want to take this time to specifically name and thank those who have helped me out along the way. Thank you to current State Bar President for the next 11 days, Ryan Billings, and Conor Manning-Kalis for providing me the environment to advance my litigation skills. I also want to thank the State Bar of Wisconsin for taking a chance on me as the Law Practice Assistance Manager, and specifically Larry Martin for all the knowledge and mentoring he provided, especially on all those long road trips we took across the state of Wisconsin. I specifically also want to thank Tim Pierce, Aviva Kaiser, and Dean Dietrich for being really patient with me about all my ethical questions that I had and helping educate me along the way. And also I want to thank my family, some of whom are here today. Beth and Mark Benton, thank you very much for your love and support and patience and always being there for me. I also like to thank WALA for this honor. So if you haven't heard of WALA before, we are a community of office administrators, operations leaders, HR professionals, and law firm managers. We support one another through education, conferences, and the kind of everyday problem solving that requires a group mind and thought. In closing, I'd like you all to encourage, especially in this current environment that we're living in, to keep in mind that we have more in common than the things that are used to try to divide us. You never know the extent to which your generosity and kindness can help someone and make an impact on someone else's life, and I certainly wouldn't be here today without everyone's support. So thank you very much. I appreciate it all.